up, everybody? It's your girl Jenna, aka Jen, and welcome to my dollhouse, where we perfect the slay in every way. Okay, hey, welcome to my dollhouse. Hey, welcome to my dollhouse. Hey, welcome to my dollhouse. Shout out to you, all of my neighbors who keep this channel thriving and striving. And if you're new to my neighborhood, what's up, new kid on the block? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll get updated every time that I upload. So I'm back with another video. Now this video that I'm doing today is different from any other video that I've done before. I usually always do makeup tutorials, but I got inspired when I seen a lady on YouTube named Nikki Diaz, Nikki-Diaz. I think it's Nikki Diaz or Nikki Diaz, something, I don't know. She inspired me with her video on 12 things that makeup artists wish you knew. And so when I seen her video, I was like, dang, that's really dope. Maybe I should do something like that too. So you guys go ahead and check out her video. Even though she's inspired me, I'm still going to do my own thing. I have been a makeup artist for a few years. There's a lot of things that I've seen and heard. So I decided to do this video myself. Now, let me put the disclaimer out there. This is not a beat up on you video. For all of my clients and customers, or, you know, just all of you who go and get your makeup done, this is not a beat up on you video. This is just something to inform you that your makeup artist may be having in mind or wish you knew when you go and get your makeup done, okay? And so today I'm gonna get down and give you guys some tips, some tricks, maybe some things you can be knowledgeable in. So if you've never gotten your makeup done, this is a good video for you to watch before you go get your makeup done. And if you have gotten your makeup done before, next time you go get your makeup done, this is also a good tip for you. Make sure you follow me on IG. I have two accounts. My first is my personal account. It's chocolate_ballerina, spelled regular chocolate and ballerina. And then my makeup page is Jens_dollhouse. It's just like my YouTube page here, but it has the underscore, okay? And so without further ado, let's get into the video. Like I said in the intro, I've been a makeup artist for a few years now, and I've seen and heard a lot of stuff from clients and customers. Yeah, some crazy things, some out there things, some things you can tell clients and customers aren't really knowledgeable in, and you know, in their not knowing, they kind of just speak. So I'm just gonna give a few tips. One of the first things I want to give that I've heard clients and customers say, and I mean, I love it. I think it's kind of cute and kind of funny too. We always get the, can you make me look like Beyonce, or can you make me look like Kim K or Kylie Jenner? Sis, bro, listen, I mean, I can do a lot, okay? Don't get me wrong. Any makeup artist, you know, is pretty confident in their artistry, but making you look like somebody else is really a lot to ask. And honestly, true artistry is when you can look at somebody in their natural features and be able to enhance them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to look like somebody else. It's also always good for you to have inspo pics or reference pics. That way, your artist can see like, okay, well, it's more so of her natural glam look that you like, or her bold liner and her red lip that you like. So of course I can do that on you, you know, but making you look like somebody else, that's crazy, right? That's totally insane. Especially if you guys already don't favor each other. You're almost asking your makeup artist to become a plastic surgeon. We're not plastic surgeons, okay? If I was, I would be getting that money, okay? I'm not a plastic surgeon. I can only do so much. And if you're thinking to yourself, you know, like, oh, well, I don't like my features, and so I want to look like somebody else, or I feel like I'm ugly, or, you know, I just never really cared for how I look. Stop that. Stop that, okay? You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. And you have your own true, unique beauty. It's time to bring it out, okay? Number 2, something that clients and customers always say. You can do whatever you want. I can do whatever I want. Now, I believe in my beginning stages, I definitely did this. So clients and customers would come to get their makeup done and they would be like, oh, go ahead, sis, you can freestyle. Or go ahead, you can freestyle and do whatever you want. I don't really care. I'm not tripping. But I noticed once I got done, either it was way too bold for them or it just wasn't a look that they were going for, It's always important, and I learned this. I used to work at MAC, and I learned this working at MAC. Your investigation process before you start the makeup application is so important. It can save you and your client or customer so much heartache and headache and time, really. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And that's for makeup artists and for the client or customer. Ask. So, if I'm starting, a makeup application, the first thing I would do after I get through my natural greeting is to ask them, what's their normal makeup routine like? Or have they ever worn makeup before, right? Because if somebody comes in and let's say like they're 16 years old and they're doing something for prom and they've never gotten their makeup done, the last thing you want to do on baby girl is give her some bold makeup. I'm talking like some 4 shadows, cut the crease, 6 more on the lid, put a little glitter, smoked out under the eye, bold lip. It's going to be too much. She's going to look at herself and hate it. So it's always good to investigate. Investigate. I cannot stress that enough. Make sure you ask away, okay? And even for customers or clients, ask questions to your artist. Do you think this will look flattering on me? Do you think this is something that you can achieve on me? Because I know as makeup artists, sometimes too, we do end up jumping ahead of something, or our artistry is not really there to pull it off. And so we'll tell you that we can do something, knowing in our head we're like hot and crumbling, like, oh my God, I know I just told her I can do this, but I can't do this. Or I just told him I can do this, but I can't do this. And just praying our way through, basically, that it comes out the way that you want it. So just make sure you ask questions. It won't hurt you guys. Not asking will actually hurt you both later in the end. Because like I said, the last thing you want to do is to sit in somebody's chair for an hour, 30 to an hour, or however long the process is. Or, you as a makeup artist, sit there and work and do art on somebody for 30 to an hour, and then they look at the mirror when you give it to them at the end and they hate it and they're asking you to wipe it off or change a lot. So ask, okay? Ask questions. Next thing, makeup artists wish that you knew. Now, I understand phones are very important, right? We all have lives. Some of us have kids. We have careers, very important. We have business calls we need to take, family things going on. We need to be able to talk, But as a makeup artist, I found that sometimes, or a lot of times actually, when doing makeup, it can be a bit of a bother when people are always on the phone. You know what I mean? Even some people think it's just like with the foundation or, blush and bronzer or contour, highlight, whatever. It's not even just that. Like even with brows, some people are very energetic when they're on the phone and they have like a really bold personality, right? So they can be on the phone with somebody and be like, girl, what? Girl, what you say? Or something like that. And their eyebrows are raising a lot. So it's very hard as a makeup artist to give them the brows that they would naturally have when their, eyebrows are rested and they're in more of a calm position and a calmer face, right? So phones, I know, if you need to. And like I said, over the years, I've just learned how to become accustomed to it because, again, like I said, I can't stop what people have to do, right? People have a lot of things going on and I know how important it is. Even myself, like I have a daughter, so I would just have to think to myself, sitting in someone else's chair getting my makeup done. You know, if somebody called me saying my daughter needed something, she's still young, she's only 1. But if they're saying like she needs something or something went wrong, I would need to take the call. So just try, if you can, to not, you know, be on the phone, or use headphones. You know, now we have like the wireless ones, the AirPods. Those, if you don't have those, just regular earphones work. I know I'm not going to ask anybody to put their phone on loudspeaker, because I believe that that's rude, you know, to ask someone, you know, to put their call on loudspeaker. You don't know what they're talking about. So as a makeup artist, I would never ask anybody to put their call out publicly for myself or anybody else that's around to hear. But just try to work on it so we can get that slay right. We want to slay you right, sis. We want you looking bomb, sis. Okay? We don't want you walking out here looking all crazy. One of your eyebrows down here, the other one up there. Half your face got foundation on, the other half is just missing everything, highlight all messed up. No, we want you on point. You came to sit in our chair to get on point, okay? And that's what you're going to leave, on point, okay? Now, here's another thing. And I guess it's not really a comment that people really make. But when you are getting your makeup done, now some people argue that they don't like people to always have the mirror, because it seems to them like it's disrespect, as if they don't trust the artistry. But when I was getting trained as a makeup artist working for MAC, we allowed the customer to have the mirror from the beginning of the appointment. And I learned that over time, it's actually beneficial. You know, the last thing you would want to do is to just have somebody. Now, there's a difference between when somebody's checking every 5 minutes, like, okay, let me see what it looks like. Let me see what it looks like. Is it look okay? Does it look okay? Okay, what's going on here? What's going on there? Okay, what's happening? I don't know. I don't know. And, you know, you asking someone, hey, you want to go ahead and check out your brows and see if they're okay or to your liking, or, you know, after you've done someone's liner, is your liner okay? Is it not too bold? Is there anything that you want me to add to your shadow before I move on? Or, you know, is there anything else that you want me to do? I feel like allowing your customer or your client to look in the mirror is really beneficial, because again, you don't want to get to the end of the appointment and they're like, yeah, take this off. Like, what did you do to me? You know, I hate it. I don't like this. Is there somebody else? The last thing you want is there somebody else? Or can you just wipe this off? I'm going to go to somebody else, you know, because then you'll have to worry about other issues after that. So allowing your customer to look, or you as the customer or client, you know, look every now and then. And if your makeup artist is asking you to look at something, really look at it and give them your honest opinion. Be honest about everything. You know, I have also dealt with a few clients and customers who didn't really want to tell me how they really felt, you know, until the very end. And it's like, no, of course you can tell me. Hey, I've been through a lot in life, okay? You giving your honest opinion is not gonna hurt me. I'd rather you give me your honest opinion than to walk out of here with something that you don't like, you know? And then you're going and telling people like, I didn't like her artistry like that, or, you know, I wasn't really feeling my makeup, or this is why I don't get my makeup done. You know, the last thing an artist would ever want to hear a client or a customer say, yeah, this is why I don't want to get my makeup done, you know? So just make sure you're honest in that. Tell whatever it is. It's fixable, you know? Makeup is very fixable. I know sometimes people think it's not, or it's really, really hard, but it's fixable. We can do this. We can do this. Just let me know, okay? Let me know and I can do it. Just as well as I painted it on, I can paint it off. Abracadabra, okay? Another thing that has been really different in my career hearing is people coming in and saying, yeah, I have somewhere to go, so can you get me out of here in 15? 15? Sis, hey, babe, honey, boo, Sweets, what kind of look you want in 15 minutes? What I'm gonna do in 15 minutes? I can give you a cute little everyday, 5-10 minute face, but you want this full blown beat. Honey, 15? Not even, and it's the thing, like, customers don't even give you like can you give, like 30 minutes, 35, can you get me out of here? They'd be like, can you get me out of here in 20 minutes? 20 minutes? Hun, my goodness, that's a lot. Like, and again, I understand, people have stuff to do, people have a lot of stuff going on, or maybe they're already running late, so they're, in a rush. And I get that, but it's kind of unfair to the artist to come in and put time limitation on them like that and say, when they're thinking they're gonna have like 45 to an hour with you and you're asking for 15-20 minute face, that's a lot, and I know some artists that actually can do it. I do. Even one of my old managers, she used to get makeup done so quick. I would be in awe. Like, how are you doing that? Like, is somebody helping you work on that face? What's going on? Like, is there a ghost over there helping you? You're just getting everything done so quickly. But every artist is not like that, especially if they're either new. If you also have a new face. See, that's another thing people don't understand. Everybody's face is different. Everybody's features are different. So the artist, depending on the artist and how long they've been doing this, they may not know how to beat your specific face that quickly. So you're almost asking them to do a lot with so little, So just know we're going to get you out of there. And that's something that we always used to say too. I'll do my best to get you out of here as quickly as I can. But we would also give an estimated time so that they know when they sit down, it's probably not going to be 15-20, but at least I can try to get you out of here in 30, Another thing that can be a bit bothersome is when your family members or your friends or whomever you brought to the appointment with you hover and have something to say every 5 seconds. It's now, if you've never gotten your makeup done, I get it. They want to make sure it comes out good. They want to make sure that you're happy and you're satisfied. But for a makeup artist, when you tell me one thing and then they're saying another, it's kind of confusing. Like, who am I listening to at this point? You want natural, they want to cut crease for you. You want a nude lip, they're telling me to do a burgundy lip on you. It's just like, hello, who do I need to be talking to right now? And then they hover over everything. No, can you fix that? No. No, don't do that. Don't do that on her. I mean, I know she told you that's what she wants, but I know what she needs. What? So you know what she needs. You know how to do it. You do it. Okay? You do it. Because at this point, I'm going crazy in the mind. I don't know what to do anymore. Okay? I'm almost ready to do your face and not their face because you just know what you want, and you know how you want to execute it at this point. I'm just totally confused. Please help me. Guys, don't do this to me. And I'm sat there as a makeup artist and I'm like, please, guys, please don't do this to me. Okay? Help. Somebody, anybody help. Save me. So yeah, just make sure if you bring anybody with you to the appointment that, you know, even if they do give their opinion, because I do know also that family members and friends give honest opinions, right? They see you all the time. They know you. They know, some even do know what you will look good in. So a comment here and there doesn't bother me, you know. But when somebody's standing and hovering over me like every 5 seconds, having something to say or going against what my client or customer in my chair wants, that can be a lot, you know? It's almost like 2 makeup appointments in itself at one time. Like, please, can we do a little better with that? You want to help your makeup artist live a little longer? Huh? You want to know how to help them live longer? Don't be stressing them out. Another tip that I believe will help you guys go get your makeup done. This one's a big one, okay? Please be respectful. Okay? Whether that's you don't like something, you may not, you know, deal with that type of personality that you're dealing with from your makeup artist, or whether they're taking a little longer than you wanted them to, or their work is not as excellent as you would have liked it to. Please be respectful, okay? Let me think. I don't think I've ever been disrespected so much to the point where I was ready to go bad on anybody, or I don't know where you guys are listening in from, but in other words, like cuss somebody out, you know, or go off on them, or tell them off, or, you know, tell them how I feel or whatever. But I've definitely seen it a lot. It can be really, really hectic. You know, nobody wants to deal with that. You know, if you feel like during your appointment, you're not really vibing with your artist, either because sometimes it's also ourself, you know. It may not even be your makeup artist. Your makeup artist may have felt a vibe from when you walked in, so they're just trying to do their job and be professional and get your makeup done and get you out the chair. It may be you, you know. So before you get to that point of being disrespectful, analyze yourself. Think to yourself like, okay, did I speak to them? You know, did I give them a proper greeting? Have I been communicating with them through this process? Have I been kind to them? You know, even asking your makeup artist, how's your day? You would be surprised how many people have sat down in my chair and don't even ask the question, how are you doing today? You know, or how's your day going? It can totally shift the mood of a makeup artist, especially, like I said, when I used to work for MAC, we used to get so many people coming in, right? And after a while, you start to deal with so many personalities, so many different type of customers, some who aren't happy, some who are kind of happy, some who aren't even mad at you, just mad at what's going on in the day, so they're kind of taking it out on you. Some people who are distant, some people who are nervous, some people who are shy, some people who just, you know, are introverts, and so they don't really talk like that to people or deal with people. So it can kind of weigh down on you. You don't know how much, I always say this, a kind word costs you nothing. You know, being kind to people, it costs you nothing. It takes nothing away from you just to ask somebody how they're doing, or, you know, how was their day? It's simple, you know. And if you don't like something that your makeup artist did, or you don't appreciate something, maybe even that they said or how they said it, you know, maybe there was a makeup artist who said something, I'm not sure I know how to do a wing liner on you. Don't go off on them, you know, and be like, what kind of artist are you? You can't even do a wing liner on my eyelids, and you want me to pay you this, and that. I'm not paying you nothing. You don't deserve no pay. You don't even know how to do your own job. Why you even work here? You should start working at McDonald's since you don't know how to do nothing. Don't be like that. If your makeup artist can't achieve something, at least be grateful that they're letting you know that. Because again, I know so many makeup artists who don't know how to do something, and then they tell you they do, and then after it's done, the client or the customer hated it. So if they don't know how to achieve something, either A, you can ask them for a different option, or hey, B, always, if you're not really feeling something, you can just let them know, hey, I really, I appreciated your time. I appreciated you attempting to, do my makeup service for me, but I'm actually thinking, I want to go with someone else or go with something else, if you don't mind. And just calmly get up from the chair, wish them a good day, and move along, At least the makeup artists, at least they won't walk away feeling as bad. Now, of course, they may feel somewhat upset or sad about it because they know that they, couldn't achieve something that you as the customer or client were, was looking for. But it's far better to me to be kind than to be rude and, cut somebody out. You guys have no idea some of the stuff that I have seen. I've had to step in and finish makeup appointments for people, for some of my coworkers, because people can just be so rude. I've had to walk away from a client before because she was rude. And the thing is with that client or customer, I didn't even get to attempt to do her makeup. This was the craziest thing. I'll give you guys a short little story time. So when I was a couple of months in working at MAC, and there was a lady who came in with her daughter, Asian, who wanted her daughter's makeup done. And so sometimes when you work there, you won't always know who your client or your customer is. So I'm getting ready. I'm getting my brush belt on. I'm making sure I grab, my Petri dish and all of my sanitizing products and, anything else that I'll need. And I simply greeted her and said, "Hi, my name is Jenna. I'll be your makeup artist for today." The mother, okay, the daughter said nothing, and you can tell she felt bad, but her mom is speaking, so what can she really say against that, and she was still a minor. The mother, okay, she looked at me, looked at my skin, looked me up and down, looked at my skin tone and everything. No, not you. No, anybody else but you. Excuse me? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I cried that day. That was one of the first times I ever really endured something of that sort. I live in the Bay Area, so we see all types of different cultures and people, and as a makeup artist, even when I first started, there were so many type of different clients and customers that I serviced, but that lady was not feeling me, okay? She looked at my skin tone, and I also knew it wasn't my artistry because my manager had did my makeup that morning, so I knew it had nothing to do with the artistry on my face, And I love the people that I was working there with. My coworkers and my managers, they were so sweet. They were like, go take a quick break. They, it was it's okay. You're beautiful. Some of us get that too, At the time, I was the only African American at the counter. But yeah, it pays to be kind, okay? Long story short, it pays to be kind. If you don't want someone to service you, just simply say that, You don't have to be rude when saying it, and you don't have to put someone down. So I think I'll pretty much end the video with that. Remember that your makeup artists are human. They go through life like anybody else. We endure hardships like anybody else. You know, life hits us too. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're always kind and professional. I know a lot of times people only expect the makeup artist to be professional because it's their profession. But no, you can be professional too. You know, you can be kind too. I think this pretty much wraps up the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it. This one was really different, but I liked it. It's a different feel from what I normally do, and I think I'm gonna start doing more videos like this pertaining around or pertaining to makeup. So I'll give tips on makeup, makeup application, how to achieve a flawless application. Again, I'll be doing the video for makeup artists, things that makeup artists should know and do before they even start. Because I was gifted the knowledge and all of that, I want to be able to help people too. So be on the lookout for those videos soon. Again, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. So next time you go get slayed, keep these tips in mind. Don't forget to be kind. Not to always have the expectation for, if you have an appointment for 45 to an hour, to expect your artist to get you out of there in 20. Make sure your makeup artist does investigation, or if you're a makeup artist watching this, make sure you investigate. See what your client or your customer really is coming in for. You know, don't give them something bold when they wanted something, you know, nice, simple, natural, and sweet. We can't help you or transform you to look like anybody else, you know. I mean, there were times even growing up I wanted to look like somebody else, you know, but I had to get comfortable in the beauty that God gave me. I had to get comfortable in the woman that God made me, the features he gave me, how I look. And I even have a twin sister, you guys. And even though we're twins, identical, we still have our own beauty. You know, our features may be alike, but they're again still different. So just keep all of these tips in mind. I really, again, hope this was helpful for you all. And I can't wait to see you guys again soon, okay? Make sure you like this video. Give me some comments down below on how you liked the video, or maybe you didn't like the video, or if there was anything else you wanted to see, or any other questions you have, if there's any content that you want me to put out on a topic, or any type of makeup content that you want me to do, a tutorial, let me know, okay? I'm pretty open. So as long as you guys are open with me and you guys ask, I have no problem helping you guys out, okay? Again, my name is Jenna, aka Jen, and I hope you guys enjoyed the dollhouse. If you are not a neighbor in my neighborhood yet, what you doing? What you waiting on? Huh? Don't forget to subscribe. And then after you're done subscribing, don't forget to hit the notification bell. How you gonna know when I upload? How you gonna know when I'm putting up content? Unless you hit the notification bell. So hit the notification bell. Get ready for more content. I hope you guys enjoyed coming through the neighborhood to my dollhouse today. Again, I love you all. I thank you all. You guys always that come and support me, who help this again thrive and strive. You guys are the best. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next. Have a good day, guys. Bye.